fine. So beautiful.
I'm just
fake.
Say that I love you.
Maddie, I know you're gonna see this later when you're editing the YouTube video, but I want to tell you that I really, really, really love you, and you're really, 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 really beautiful. I love you. I left you a message.
on here.
Yeah, I can see later when you edit it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be doing a boyfriend tag or like a relationship tag, or I don't even know what I'm going to call it. Whatever. But we're just going to be answering some of you guys' questions about like us and about our relationship and just like relationship advice, how we met, a bunch of stuff. So if you want to know all that, and you know, then keep on watching. I think we should probably start with how we met, just because I feel like that's like a good one to start with. So, do you want to... Surprise, surprise, we met on Instagram actually. We've been together for about 2 years now. 2016, like during the summer, he like followed me on Instagram, and like, I don't know, it was just like another person that followed me, so I was just like, okay, cool. And like, I thought he was cute, so I was like, okay. But I just let him follow me, like whatever, like I don't care. And then I followed him back. And then this is like the start of when like the Instagram stories started happening. So in 2017 in January, I know the exact date. Would be
January 14th.
Yeah, January 14th. I guess like the new Instagram stories happened that like day or that like week or whatever. And so I went on Instagram, and because I followed him, he posted on his story like his Snapchat, and then I was like, you know what, like I feel really cute because I was going to like the snowball dance at my school. So I was like, I feel so cute, I'm gonna Snapchat him. So I like added him on Snapchat, and then I Snapchatted him, and then that was the time of like, you know, like people still like streaks now, but I don't like streaks anymore because I think it's like so pointless or whatever. But anyway, so I was like, oh, you want to start a streak? And you know what he responded? Sure. He just said sure. Sure. So I was like, I feel like when everybody says sure, it's like not like a yes. So I was like, oh shoot, like he doesn't even care, like he's one of those people, like whatever. So he said sure, and I was like, okay, cool, like okay. So then we started Snapchatting, and then exactly 2 weeks later, on January 28th, he asked me out. But in between that was kind of like the talking stage, I guess you can say, where we just like got to know each other, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. You could probably say I made the first move, but I feel like he made the first move just because he like followed me first. But I feel like I made the first move because I actually like Snapchatted him.
I wish I said no.
Why we broke up video. I'm kidding.
Don't hurt me twice.
So that's basically how we met, and now it's the 28th of October, and we've been together for exactly 1 year and 9 months, so. The next question is our favorite memory. So what's your favorite memory? Okay, this one's kind of hard.
Come back to me.
Oh, okay. I feel like my favorite memory was probably prom for some reason, or camping with you, because like I feel like for camping it was like, I don't know, like the first time that we spent like a whole like week together like straight, because like if you know, he lives farther away than I, like we both live like a good distance away from each other.
30 minutes.
Like 35. I would say like 30, 40, depending on how fast you drive. We met, I was a sophomore and he was a junior. It's so weird to think about that now, because it's like you're a freshman in college and we met when we were a junior. I think it's like just really weird that it's been that long, but it hasn't really been that long, you know what I mean?
My favorite memory is probably when I came here for the first time, because I was like super nervous because I was going to meet Maddie for the first time. But then I was also very excited because I really never had a girlfriend before Maddie. And it was just like, I don't know. I was coming from baseball practice, so it smelled pretty bad. But
no, he smelled so good.
I was kind of nervous, but then at the same time I was super excited. And in the end, it was a great night, I would like to say.
Just like chilled at my house, and we just like, that was like the first time we met, so it was like, I don't know, it was pretty cool.
So I asked her out before I even met.
Yeah, he asked me out actually the day before because I was at a cheerleading fundraiser at like Goodwill or something. So it was like, I don't know, he just asked me, he's like, I just can't wait. And I was like, okay. Like, don't ever say that asking someone out and don't ever say that asking somebody out on text message is bad, because I don't think it is. Because look at what happened. Each other's favorite food. So I'll tell yours and you can tell mine, okay? So Zach's favorite food is steak.
And Maddie's favorite food is chicken or chicken nuggets, you know.
Yeah.
Anything to do with that.
Yeah. The year we met, so we kind of explained that, was like 2017. Who knows who's best?
That doesn't make sense.
Who knows who best? Do I know you better? Or do you know me better? Yeah, exactly.
You don't even know what
so,
color is.
Well, yes I do. Oh my god. His blue thing.
No.
He has a blue backpack.
No, false.
He has blue.
No, listen. We were talking about your nails.
Oh, okay. And I was
and
gonna
you
get
said you were
orange.
going to get orange, and then you changed it, and I said, well, you didn't get orange because you knew it was my favorite color. You're like, oh, your favorite color is blue. And I said, no, it's not. It's orange.
Yeah, look at my nails. I think Zach knows more about me just because, like, I think I'm more, like, open with things, and I just, like,
False.
talk. Who said I love you first? Zach said I love you first. After our first date, he texted me this huge, long message. And, like, I screenshotted it. And he was just saying how much he, like, had such a great time. And he can't wait to spend more time with me. And then he's like, I love you. And I was like, oh, my gosh. And I, like... It's not that we moved so quick, but, like, this was, like, he's, like, my first actual boyfriend. The first time that he said I love you, I was like, what the heck? I was kind of, like, shocked because I didn't think it was going to move as fast as it did. Who eats more?
Maddie.
What's the key to a long-lasting relationship? Me and Zach have been dating for almost 2 years now, so I would obviously say that's a pretty long relationship. And it's obviously the longest one I've had and the longest one you've had. So, I feel like the key to a long-lasting relationship is what, babe?
Probably when you're together, make the time count and not, like... I mean, I would say I have a busy life, but, like, I try to hang out with Maddie as much as I can, and when I don't hang out with her, she gets upset. But, like, I try as much as I can, so when I am with her, I try to do as much as I can in a certain situation. Like, I try to go out a lot with her, so it's just her and I, so we get that alone time. I would say just take advantage of what you have and not, like, argue if you're together or, like, whatever, and have a good time when you're together.
Yeah. I mean, I could definitely agree on that. Just because, like, Zach does live, like, 30 minutes away, so sometimes it does make it a little harder to see each other because, like, we don't go to the same school, so it's not like I see him every single day. So, like, I feel like definitely making the time that you have together count and, like, really cherish what you have together. And I feel like, I think having, like, alone time, like, is good. Like, I don't, like, going out with friends, like, if you're one of those people that goes on double dates a lot, like, I feel like it's a good time to have alone time together because that alone time I feel like is so important because people act different sometimes when they're around people. So it's, like... You know, you want to, like, make sure that you, like, have that time together so that you guys can really, like, bond more because, like, when you're with other people, sometimes you can act a little different, and I feel like it's just super important for that. And I really feel like being selfless is really important, and I know I'm a very selfish person, but I feel like, you have to really be able to, like, give up things for your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, and, like, I don't know, I feel like just really caring about one another is really, really important. That not only caring about how they feel, but, like, making sure you're always thinking about that other person. Like, you always, like, anything you do, like, you're always thinking about that person, and, like, you always make them first. Not first in your life, because I know there's so many other things in your life that obviously, like, your boyfriend or girlfriend shouldn't be, like, the main priority in your life, but, like...
No, she is.
Able to hang out with them a lot and just having that time with one another. Is there a power balance? I like that one. Is there, like, a power balance? I mean,
depends on a certain situation.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like for like the question of like, is there a power balance? I feel like, I mean, Zach's not in charge of me and I'm not in charge of Zach. Like, we both can do like, stop. We both can do whatever we want, and like, I don't think that like there's never like, you know, like I'm not Zach's mom. I don't like, you know, tell him what to do all the time. But like I don't know. In certain situations, like he drives all the time, like so that's kind of like if you want to call that like a power balance. Like he has like power over like sometimes like where we go. I guess I don't know. Yeah, I feel like this is a hard question.
Yeah, I feel like it's sort of equal.
It's like equal. Like there's not like I mean like just like exactly like there's certain situations where like you know like how do you deal with each other's friends? Well, I don't have any friends. No, I'm kidding. I have friends. I mean.
I don't hang out with Maddie when she's with her friends, so it doesn't like really bother me. So there's nothing to handle about them because it's not like we go out together with her friends or anything.
Yeah,
so
we don't really do that. Hello. Zach's met my friends before, but we've never like all hung out together. So it's kind of like, I don't know. He like likes my friends just because they're my friends. Like, I don't know. I like Zach's friends sometimes. I don't know, like, when Zach hangs out with his friends, like, in the beginning it was, like, different because we never really had that much time to spend together because at first Zach didn't have a car, so it was always,
yeah, so
like...
it was basically, like, my friends asked me to hang out a lot, and I would say no because I'd be hanging out with Maddie because I never got to see her, and I only got to see her when my parents here, or came and dropped me off, so, like, I felt like I was kind of blowing off my friends to hang out with Maddie, but, like... I mean, that's, like, you have to make changes if you're going to date somebody because, like, you have to make the opportunity and the time to go see them. And now that once I got my license and I have a car, I've been, like, doing a lot of both. And I feel like, not that I get annoyed with Maddie and stuff, but, like, when I need that break or something, like, from a certain situation, I can go hang out with friends and...
Yeah.
Maddie's like most of the time okay with it and it's not like upset or anything, so it's like
you really should have like time with your friends because like you were friends obviously before them, and I feel like if you just like you know blow them off all the time, but like in our situation it was a lot different just because like on the weekends was the only time that we could actually hang out. And sometimes like I would have work or he would have work, so it would only be like one day we would get to hang out, and then if that was the day that his friends asked to hang out he would have to say no. But like now it's like he goes to college, so he has certain days where he just doesn't have any classes, so then he can hang out with them and stuff like that. So in that case it's like gotten a lot better just because it used to be like such a limited amount of time that we had. Have like a lot better schedule, and like we're both like really busy now, but like we're still like there's like a lot of time where we can like hang out and stuff. I think like it's really important to like even like still have your friends because like obviously your friends were there before you were dating this person, and like if you were to ever break up with that person, like you just like obviously you still want to have your friends because if you don't have any more friends, you know you need them. So it goes along with like to keep a long-lasting relationship is to make sure you have like that alone time and to like make sure you have time where you can be yourself, because you have to be able to live your own lives and then to be able to have like a life together, because it's so important to like be your own individual self, but then like when you come together like that's how it's like super strong. What annoys you about each other?
I don't think it really annoys me, but I just don't like when she overreacts about a lot of the things and then she gets mad at me for me doing nothing, and she just stays in that mood for a while, and I sit here and I'm like, I don't know why you get upset about the certain things, but like she does anyways. And I mean it kind of like, I mean I guess that annoys me, but like I don't know, like I don't like, because she overreacts and then I sit there and I'm like, and I don't even do anything, and then I try to like say Maddie whatever, and then she just gets all mad at me, and just like I try to fix it and she just gets mad and doesn't let go for a little bit, and then
yeah, I do get mad about a lot of stuff, just I don't know.
And why waste your time mad at somebody that you love?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like nothing really annoys me. It just like sometimes I just get so irritated, and I don't know if that's just because I overreact about things, but like certain things like 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 now, and like just different things like irritate me sometimes. It depends on the day.
Everything that I do irritates her.
No. Sometimes you do things just like, I feel like you just do it just to piss me off. But I feel like that's the only thing that would annoy me. Stop squeezing my butt. How do you build trust?
By lying to each other.
No.
I don't know. You just gotta trust a person that, like, you should have trust in the beginning, at least until they prove you wrong. So it's not like really. I guess you build trust by them actually like I don't know, like
Doing something bad, I feel like.
No, you lose trust when someone like lies or doesn't do like what they said they're doing. But like, you build the trust if they keep doing what they said they'd be doing. Like they're telling the actual truth, and it builds it up more and more and more.
Like once you start dating somebody, like obviously like there shouldn't be really anything that you don't trust about them. I didn't know Zach, so like before, so like there wasn't really anything that I, you know, like didn't trust about him. So like obviously I feel like from the beginning you should automatically trust the person, but like obviously it's done like certain things that they do they're possibly
you don't
like.
need to answer every question. Like if I answer, you don't need to answer too. Because you basically just said what I
How do you get comfortable with each other?
Being open with each other and just like throw it out there and see how they react about certain things. Like if like they don't react the way that you want them to or you think is appropriate to a certain situation, then you talk about it. And if it goes even worse, then possible breakup. But like, just be open with each other and be open from the beginning, because you don't know how they're gonna react. So you should just be comfortable. If you love them, then you can just be open with them and just tell them all the things. Like there could be like really personal stuff, and based on the way that they react to it, then you can be more open with them with other things in life. So
I mean, you're gonna yell at me for answering again. Spending more time with each other, because like at first it was really, I don't know, I felt awkward. I feel like I'm such an awkward person that like in some situations, but I feel like just obviously spending so much time with each other, and not even like, I feel like when people think of getting comfortable with each other, they think about like physical attraction. Like I feel like you obviously should have a physical attraction for each other. I don't think that's like the most important thing, but I don't know, just like spending more time with each other, and then I feel like just obviously like getting to know like their presence and just kind of like getting used to it. I feel like that's really important, and I feel like it just takes time. So the last one is dealing with parents, is what it just says.
I don't want that.
Like, I don't know how to deal with parents in a relationship. We both have awesome parents, so there's never been like a problem. But Zach is such like an awesome person that my parents like him. They love him so much, and he's like part of family already. Like, duh. No, I'm kidding. Someone that your parents don't like. I don't think that's a smart idea, just because I know my parents are always worried about everything. Mom and Dad, if you're watching this, I know. So I feel like if they obviously say like you shouldn't be dating them, then I don't think you should. But most people think that their parents are wrong and don't understand, but they do, because they've lived this life before. So I feel like dealing with parents, we both have awesome parents, and they've been like so awesome with us seeing each other, especially in the beginning of the relationship when he didn't have a car, you know, and that wasn't always that time that they always, like, my parents always opened the house to Zach, and I would always be able to go over to his house, or I'd always be able to, you know, hang out with him all the time, and, like, just, I don't know, just also communicating with your parents. Like, I tell my parents, like, everything about us. Just open communication is so important, and they know, like, obviously how to deal with certain things. If your parents don't like who you're dating, maybe you should rethink who you're dating. Your parents are your best, like, critic when it comes to who you date and stuff like that, because they know you the best. I think love is very blind, so you could, like, be so in love with somebody but not really see, like, who they actually are, you know what I mean? Because you could be so in love with, like, the fact of having a boyfriend that you wouldn't know how bad they're treating you or something like that. Also, like, spending time with your family, too, especially, like, with your boyfriend, because Zach always comes over to the house all the time, and my whole family's always here all the time, and it's super important to, you know, like, have that time where you guys get to all spend each other with the family instead of just like always being by them all the time. Like I like am still with my family when he's still here and stuff like that. So that's really important. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want us to do a part 2, I'm sure I can find more questions. More people will ask me questions. I get them like all the time. If you guys want to see Zach in another video, give this video a thumbs up. And I really hope you guys
follow my YouTube channel.
Yeah, Zach has a YouTube channel, guys. He's gonna redo it. Like
Zachary Lemire.
It's gonna be done here in this corner, actually. Yeah, go subscribe to his channel. He's gonna start doing more videos and stuff like that, and I'll definitely be on it. Yeah, I will. Also, his Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter will all be linked down below. So go follow him on those too, because I'm also in those too. So like, if you want to see more of me, follow him. Duh. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks, May, for being in my video. This is such a requested video. Like, you don't even know. Everybody wants it so bad. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below, and while you're down there, give this video a thumbs up. All my social medias are linked down below in the description. As always, I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.
To say that